Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to Days of Our Lives spoilers for the September 18 to 22 episode, Alex Kyriakis and Brady Black will travel to Greece in order to learn more about Victor Kyriakis and his ruined will. Theresa Donovan will run into a loved one in the interim. Could this be her old pal and co-conspirator? Since there has been talk regarding Anne Milbauer's return, perhaps Theresa and Anne will enjoy their reunion. When Sean Brady abruptly disappears, Belle Black Brady will worry out. Given that Sean might currently be a danger to himself and others, Belle will be understandably concerned. Next, according to Days teasers, Trip Johnson will face a grilling from Rafe Hernandez when he makes a startling discovery. Days of Our Lives Week 18 September 22 schedule. Duel next week spoilers. Rafe will question Trip because he thinks he's hiding information regarding Ala Vitali and Harris Michaels. Wendy Shin will attempt to hack EJ Dimmer phone and will be caught in the process. When EJ learns Wendy is looking for trouble, he must decide how he will deal with her. Harris and Ava will begin their hunt for Susan Banks, Stacey Haiduk, in London. Therefore, their ultimate goal will be to locate someone with a connection to Susan's past. According to Other Days spoilers, Johnny DeMera and Chanel Dupree will find it simple to settle into a comfortable routine with one another. These ex-spouses will act as if no time has gone, and their love story will blossom. Unfortunately, Talia Hunter will lose her temper about losing Chanel and worry Jada Hunter a lot. She will then confront her sister about her excessive actions. Maggie and Justin Kyriakis will learn something unexpected as Vivian Alamain and Maggie Kyriakis square off once more. That might be the crucial evidence Justin and Maggie require to show Vivian is a fraud and shouldn't inherit anything. Chad DeMera will be in shock at work when he learns who his new boss is. It appears that Alex will seize the Titan throne and possibly make Chad regret accepting the position that Maggie offered. Days spoilers indicate that Kayla Johnson will question Stephanie Johnson about her connection with Chad and how things stand with Alex. We'll see what Stephanie has to say regarding the likelihood of Theresa and Alex getting together, because Kayla might be curious about her genuine thoughts on the subject. Theresa will, however, take some unsettling actions that might blow things up with Alex before they even get started. Theresa's agenda will raise some questions for Alex and Brady. Theresa will talk to Brady about some concerns she has about their kid, Tate Black, who was last portrayed by Colin and Kyle Schroeder, after she confronts Alex. Will Rex Brady and Sarah Horton and Chloe Lane and Xander Cook be the two duo couples that are about to get married elsewhere? Of course, EJ and Nicole Walker and Eric Brady and Sloane Peterson are also getting married shortly. So the only question is which two couples will exchange vows at the altar first and which pairs will truly make it official. Stay with us for all the crazy news and fascinating tactics, because Days of Our Lives spoilers indicate that numerous Salemites will need to modify their plans. Days of Our Lives spoilers state that after giving birth to her daughter, Sarah Horton will struggle for her life. She claims that Rex Brady is the child's father, while Xander Kyriakis, Maggie Kyriakis, and Bonnie Lockhart Kyriakis are aware of the reality. Will Sarah confess the beans after a near-death experience? Days spoilers suggest that during the week of September 11th, Sarah will experience some form of condition. She'll probably be all right, as the weekly preview depicts Sandy handing her newborn girl to her. She might come to a conclusion when she is about to start fighting for her life, though. At the end of the day, her daughter had two parents, despite the fact that the entire motivation for this lie was fundamentally rooted in fear, not wanting to be around Sand because of his dark side. Would she want to pass away knowing that she deceived her ex about a significant matter? What would take place if Sarah Horton were to pass away? Where would Sarah's child end up if she died? Maggie and Bonnie, who are both aware of the reality, would probably intervene and inform Sandy that the child Sarah had just given birth to was his. They wouldn't in any way permit Rex to adopt and raise the child, not because he's a bad person, but just because he isn't the child's father. Find out what happens next on Days of Our Lives by reading this. Sarah might realize that she can't protect her child from its real roots. In the event that she had passed away, Maggie, Bonnie, and most likely Rex would have stepped up, and Xander would have ended up with the child in any case. Because of his transformation, Sandy merits to know that he is a parent. Could Miss Horton be aware that it is time to be truthful? Will Sarah ultimately inform Xander this week that he is a father? Comment here with your opinions on this plot. Days of Our Lives spoilers indicate that Vivian Alamain and Bonnie Lockhart are not close friends. The two have only recently realized that they had something in common, as they were on the same Statesville prison cell block. Could Vivian present an attractive offer? Bonnie might not be on board at first. However, Bonnie requires a narrative that is more engaging than simply doing her toenails. So let's talk about how Vivian might influence Bonnie and what that would mean. Victory for Vivian Alamain. Diololo reveals that Vivian was incarcerated. Vivian, however, arrived just as the Kyriakis family was saying their final goodbyes to Victor Kyriakis. Vivian asserted that she was Victor's legitimate widow. Everyone in Salem is aware that Victor previously with Maggie Horton Kyriakis, though. Justin Kyriakis discovered some startling information after conducting some research. Victor gave the estate attorney the order to revoke his will. Victor probably didn't have time to manufacture a new one before the plane crashed. Vivian, though, finds all of this to be quite convenient. Justin was shocked to learn that Vivian is telling the truth after doing more research. However, Justin will also assure Maggie that he will find out. Brady Black and Alex Kyriakis must have traveled to Greece together as a result of this. Regular ground. Maggie left with Justin to visit Sarah Horton at the hospital. As a result, Vivian and Bonnie were left alone. Bonnie first portrayed the ideal Kyriakis wife. The dynamic, however, slightly altered when Bonnie and Vivian found they shared a cell block at Statesville Prison. Suddenly, Bonnie was pleading with Vivian for the most recent inmate rumors. The boredom of Bonnie Lockhart Kyriakis. Days of Our Lives spoilers indicate that Bonnie went above and above to demonstrate her transformation. Bonnie, on the other hand, only seems to paint her toes on the Kyriakis coffee table. Bonnie must therefore be growing bored. For a person with Bonnie's personality, that is risky. Betrayals and boo-boos. There's a chance Bonnie and Vivian end up becoming friends. Bonnie ought to know better, but she also needs some intriguing plots. Could Bonnie end up committing sins and betraying others as a result? Will Justin ever go back and regret getting married to Bonnie? What do you believe will transpire about Bonnie and Vivian? Could the previous Bonnie show up again? Will Vivian make the most of that opportunity? Post your comments in the space provided below. Keep an eye on the Peacock soap opera to find out what happens next. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.